Cancer. Let's see what's going on. Divine, may we have three best cards for Cancer's energy right now. So, we're looking at Two of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and then the World card upright. So, Two of Wands in reverse is where you're having second thoughts about the connection at this time. Something is not either in balance or in alignment with the partnership right now. There is some type of power struggle or power play has been made recently, because this Page of Pentacles is in reverse of where there was something that you're willing to offer to the situation as a whole, but you've chosen now, because of what recently happened with this imbalance, to pull back that particular surprise, gift, adventure, whatever you were considering giving at present. That's, you've put that on pause now, because this recent shakeup caused you to rethink the investment that you've made. It must be significant. And that's understandable before you decide to give something, because it's the money is the money, but it's also about the time, effort, and energy you put in to earn the money to be able to do the things that you want to do. So it's a little bit, if you take a step back, it's a little bit bigger than that. And especially if you're giving it from a very loving and compassionate place, which usually Page of Pentacles is the best that we have, is the best that you can offer. And then the World card here, now in the near future, of where you're considering changing and shaking up everything in terms of how you've been dealing with this person, with this particular issue, or as a whole in terms of the relationship. But let's get some more information for you, darling. Divine, may have more information on this Two of Wands. What is the energy behind this Two of Wands in reverse? Six of Wands, Ten of Swords, and then Queen of Wands. So you thought that you'd had a recent victory about a outside influence that has been having a negative effect on the relationship. And it's been going on with cycles with this person. This interfering person. The Six of Wands is where you thought you had come to a victory, hence this Two of Wands being reversed. So you thought you both had come to an agreement as to what was going to happen with this person, with your person, and their relationship to this Queen of Wands. But she is in the upright, so she is actively a part of what's going on still. But the Six of Wands is here saying that recently you thought that everything had been dealt with, and this situation had been put not on the back burner, but had been put completely out of the picture. And that's what you were told with this Ten of Swords here, that it was over and it was done, but unbeknownst to you, and you recently found out that this person is still in play. Hence that Two of Wands in reverse, of where now you're like, oh, we talked about this, you agreed on this, we both are very clear about how this is supposed to go with this Queen of Wands person and their interference in what's going on with us, whatever that may be. And we agreed that that was going to come to an end. You told me this, but these were now just words. The actions did not follow through, or whatever words were spoken to this Queen of Wands, they did not believe something about what the other person said. Your person said to them. They were like, yeah, I don't believe that. Whatever. Okay, we on that again type energy. So this Page of Pentacles in reverse, please. See? Yeah, that's Cancer moving. Cancer's like, to me, the quiet sign in the zodiac. They don't really kick up too much dust, because they already know that the power of those pincers are it's like when you know you got it, you don't really, you stay quiet as much as possible. Why this Page of Pentacles is in reverse, but you reserve your power. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not necessary to count. You kind of move in a circle. Like, the Cancer gets a lot of flack at times about that side movement, but it allows you to take a full rotation around the situation and see every fucking thing in 3D. It's like when you see an art installation that has from a distance, it looks like, say, a parrot, right? But as you come in close and go around it, you see it's all these different little pieces and elements, like those Lego pictures that's been popping up lately. Like when you get closer and you see around it, you see it's like very detailed, and it's like, well, shit, I would have never thought. So that's one of the powers of Cancer, this amazing ability to simmer their emotions until they see everything, and they'll slow walk it, because the decision is generally final. If they decide to yeah, it's over. When those come out, it's not about me trying to just, hey, how you doing? No, we trying to cut some shit off, restrict it, disable it. So with that Page of Pentacles being in reverse, hence that energy, that's what was being described about how you go at certain things that cause you any type of dismay. The Knight of Swords being in here, the Ten of Pentacles, you will reserve yourself and hold your tongue, because again, it's deadly. It's gonna cut it right off. It's not something that you want to talk about at this time. Cancer would be the type of energy of the person who, when they're super angry, they cry, and it looks like they're losing control, but in reality, they're trying to contain themselves, and they're so angry that it's coming out in tears. The Ten of Pentacles being in reverse is a destabilization, where the ground shifted beneath your feet emotionally, and it was not in any way predicted. There was nothing coming that would have shown you this. You were really thrown for a loop. And then this Five of Cups is here. Well, you feel like, now we're right back on this shit again. And you're looking back, and all these emotions are coming up, and you had you had really worked to try to forgive this person or this situation or whatever's going on with this Queen of Wands, this interfering party. And you tried to give this person the benefit of the doubt and extend them some grace and say, okay, mistakes were made. We're bigger than that. We're better than that. Let's see if we can make it through that. However, the World card is here in the near future of where something for you is going to definitely be coming to an end, of whether or not you need to take a break from dealing with this person for a while in order to get yourself settled so that you don't cause any harm to yourself in the future, right? In terms of dealing with this person, and reevaluate what you want or how you want to approach it with them. Let's see, the World card, more information here, please. Yeah, Chariot in reverse, and yeah, and then the Puppeteer. So beautiful. The Chariot in reverse is the divine saying to you, no, we need to talk. Like, you need to have several sessions where you sit down in silence and in the way that you meditate and connect with your source power, before you begin to do anything forward with this. Okay. Both hands have to be on the wheel, yours and the divine's, before you move forward with this, because this is a very serious situation. I mean, we got Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles showing up here. Knight of Swords, of where you're really biting your tongue. There's a lot of things that you want to say, but you don't feel like it really feels like you don't feel like being lied to. Like, this person is going to try to at every turn gaslight you, or deflect, or try to convince you that you're not seeing what you're seeing. So this puppeteer energy is where you need to pull back so that you can be either the puppeteer or an audience watching the show, but never the puppet on the stage doing the work. Like, that's not what you need to be doing. Okay? All right, so let's get... Well, that fell right on out. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. And this is your deep feelings for this person. Okay? This Queen of Wands, this interfering party, may not be taking no for an answer. And this is why I feel like this energy of the divine is asking you to slow down, come in, and we need to talk before you start doing what Cancer can do when it comes to things that make them feel emotionally unsafe and unloved and uncared for and disrespected. It will be a massacre of sorts. So before you do that, because the divine knows how ruthless you could be, before we do all of that, no doubt that you could come in and clean, straighten it up. let me make sure that you understand why the decision is going to go either way, right? You need to understand why you're going to do it, not just be forced in terms of your emotions overwhelming you and you're just going by pure primal force. Like, no, educated, strategic, confer with your divine energy, and then move. Because this is very serious about what it once was, but now we got to deal with what it ain't. Okay? All right, Cancer. I hope this session was of help to you, excuse me. And do remember that back then is not now. Always be in harmony with your surroundings. Stay sucker free. I do hope to see you again.